It's good to see you. Today we are back in Mary's attic and we're going to see if there's anything new up there. Okay, we're going to start our journey down here at the bottom of the steps, and it goes way up. The great thing I love about Mary's attic is that it doesn't have the little pull down stairs. You actually have this dedicated separate staircase that goes up into the attic. It's actually really great. And as you come along, you're going to see perched precariously up here on this little board, this little 2x4, is we have the paintings from the last 4 Halloweens. That was the first one. I believe that was second. And then there was this one. And then the last one was down there. They got out of order because occasionally one of these just lurches forward and falls off, and Mary just grabs it and just slaps it back up there wherever, like, who cares? So, and she has this really sloppy signature on there, and it's pretty consistent on all of them. Yeah, this was the first one here, and then this is the one from last October. Yeah, and then above there, you start to come up the stairs, you're going to see some wreaths. These are not all of them, but we have this really cool looking blue and purple one here. What's that? This is the one I used for most of the winter last year. It has these silvery, glittery leaves and little berries on it. And whatever that is, like some crystal meth on there. That one I did not make. That one actually, I think I found it at Goodwill. It's made of mesh. Actually a really nice material. I think I used this one at Christmas time last year, and then after Christmas I went with that one right there. I did not use it this Christmas. I had a totally different wreath this year. It wasn't one I made. It was one I got at a yard sale for $1, but it's beautiful. And there's the trick-or-treat wreath with the little feet that hang down. You are going to hear traffic out there and kids. There are kids out there playing in the street right now. And their job is to scream and run around. So you're going to hear that. Now this one... Okay, this one came from Goodwill as well. And usually when you find wreaths at Goodwill, they're only $2 or $3, even for really, really nice ones. That one's not super nice, but... Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. That's one I made over there. I'm not going to try to pick it up because it's kind of heavy. And then here we have some bags. Now, I have dedicated nails that I hang different bags on. I thought about putting up some more. There's one with nothing on it. Sometimes I hang wreaths from the nails, and sometimes I hang bags. Like here's some. This is what we took on spring break last year. My little, or I think we took it on our cruise too. It's a little waterproof bag that you can put your, you can put your money and stuff in. This one failed. Here, why don't we just hang this one up there? This is the big Buddha bag that I bought at Walmart last year. I have another one that I'm using right now that's dark brown. But as we get on into spring, I'll probably switch to this. It looks kind of gray, but it's actually kind of a lavender color. Let me get that. Maybe I can hang this on that same thing. And back here also we have some backpacks, little book bags back here. This bag is really pretty. I like that one. It's a cool bag. Here's a Minecraft bag. This was the book bag that my younger son used for a couple of years, and then he wanted to go with just a plain bag without video game characters on it because he said he's too old for that kind of thing now. This is a fireproof case that I bought, and I keep, important documents in there that I don't want to burn up. Oh, this rug, check it out. Check it out. I did not go there. Yes, I am wearing socks. It's the only time I can do a walkthrough with socks on. It's pretty awesome. I got that at Goodwill because I thought it was so cool. Look at the detail. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's such a neat rug. And I didn't have anywhere to put it, so it landed up here. And I have sleeping bags absolutely everywhere up here. I think I have 4 or 5 sleeping bags up here. I don't know how I ended up with so many, but when you have kids, they just seem to accumulate. Here's my fake Prada bag that came from Goodwill. I don't care. I still think it's cool. I've never used it. It's lived up here ever since I got it. And here's a broom that was actually left here by the previous owner. It comes in handy to sweep up every now and then. And here is a portable speaker, a little PA system with a wireless lavalier headset mic and one wired microphone. I use that at family reunions because people can't hear me. They all spread out in a big room and they can't hear, so it keeps me from having to shout the entire time. Yeah, so we're at the top of the stairs. You can see the paintings down there. Ooh, check this out. Look at that. It's like a witch's hat. I got this at Goodwill for $1. It's a Halloween decoration. Look how sparkly it is. Oh my gosh. It's really pretty. It has these little tendricles or tentacles that hang down. Here's a little bit of fake spider web and some plastic spiders wound up in it. I never noticed that before now. That's weird. I'll have to get that out. But it has little orange sparkly dingle balls. Look at that. Lots of them, and little orange and black little doohickeys there. And I don't know. I thought it was cool. I thought it would look good on the table for Halloween. But I found it in a Goodwill right after Halloween. So I just brought it up here, and I thought if you put that in a box, you'll forget you have it and you'll never use it. So I just set it on top of my son's toolbox. No. Is that his toolbox? It's either his or one of mine. I have a couple of toolboxes. Now this little fella, I don't know why he is sitting out. I don't know where. He came out of one of the totes. This is a little sock monkey. My mother made me a whole family of these for Christmas one year when I was little. This would have been back in around probably 1979 or 1980. I don't know what happened to the others. She made a mama and a daddy and 3 little sock monkey babies for me. And it has rickrack around its neck, you see. I really wish I knew where the other ones were. I don't know what happened to him. Has a little hat. He's cute. So we'll just set him here and we'll just let him chill next to the Halloween tree. I hate that he's all alone. I guess he's an orphan. I don't know what happened to his parents, and his siblings are gone. And see, what happened was I have a cousin who is 13 years younger than me. She was sort of a bonus kid of one of my aunts, and my mother, without really saying anything to me, would just randomly take stuff that I didn't play with anymore and take it and give it to my cousin. I think most of my sock monkeys went to her without my knowledge. This one might have been tucked away somewhere and it didn't go. So I still have that one. Oh, look at this. My uncle made this several years ago. He actually passed away, 10 years ago, 12 years ago. And I just got word that my aunt passed away last night. She had been sick for a long time, so it wasn't a huge shock, but yeah, I lost her yesterday. But my uncle loved to make stuff with wood, and he would take just wood scraps and just make little things like this, and he would give them away. He especially loved to give them to, you know, the kids in the family. He would just make little things like this. There's just a rubber band in there, and it turns these two wheels in the opposite. So you have the two, turns them in opposite directions. And I'll just set it up here. There's one of my cat carriers. I have another one downstairs. Oh, here's another thing he made, and he just made these out of scraps that he had around in his woodworking shop. So you turn it, and this little spiral here turns the gear. Like that. And it's just wood scraps. He was very talented. I have, actually I have a table up here that he made, a walnut table. I'll show that to you. Okay, now you come on over into the attic. The attic itself is not that big. It looks like it would be. It's not. It actually stops right here where you see the insulation. That's where it stops, because over there you have the vaulted ceiling for my bedroom, so there's no more space. This is it. This is all the attic I have, which is actually a good thing, because that's a dove. Somebody heard it in my video one time. I thought it was an owl. It's not. It's doves. We have lots of doves here. Having a little attic is a good thing because it keeps me from saving lots of stuff. There is a little room up in the rafters. I have some boogie boards up there. It's kind of hard to see. They're sticking out right there. And over here somewhere is a wreath. I don't know that I can reach it. I can't. Up there is a wreath that I want to put out this spring. It has flowers all over it. It's so pretty. So, oh, and that's the duct work. I had all the duct work replaced last year, and I had a new furnace doohickey put in, and had zoning done in my house. So I now have two thermostats, one upstairs and one downstairs, which is wonderful. I love it. But all of this is new because the old duct work was coming apart, like it was peeling. The shiny stuff was peeling away, and there were little holes in the duct work. So they came up here and they redid all of it for me. Not out of the kindness of their heart. I mean, I paid them to do it, but better them than me. I wouldn't have wanted to do it. Okay, what else have we got? Now, we just have a mishmash of stuff. You probably noticed the dead body laying up here. This is, oops, that is a roll of bubble wrap. I have 2 rolls of bubble wrap up here. This little guy he was from Halloween. He's a Halloween decoration. And after Halloween, he hung out in my older son's room for a while. But now he has a life-size cutout, a cardboard stand-up thing of Danny DeVito, so the skeleton had to go elsewhere. So he lives up here now. This big bag is the white Christmas tree I bought for the tree that we're going to do this coming Christmas. And we have Christmas decorations. My goodness, you know what? That's what all of that is back there. We even have stacks of Christmas sweaters. Check it out. Like, here's one. It's hard to show you everything, but Fa La La Mingo. I got this at the Kmart that was closing. They had everything super cheap, and I bought several Christmas sweaters. And there's wrapping paper back there. Oh, there's a whole container of wrapping paper right here. Oh my gosh, it's kind of hard to see because it's dark back here, but there's a huge thing of wrapping paper. These totes right here, those 2 totes are full of wreath making stuff. I have rolls of mesh, ribbon, wire frames, everything in there to make wreaths with. Now this table, if I can get it out, I want to show it to you. My uncle made this. this table. It is made of solid walnut. It's just a little decorative table. The top kind of moves a little bit. It's quite heavy. It's solid. It's solid walnut, but it's beautiful. I just don't have anywhere to put it right now, so it lives up here. There's a rug right there. Now these are dresses for harvest. Lord, not harvest. Harvest would run away if you try to make her wear any of this. This is an off-the-shoulder dress that has this one long sleeve, and it has these gold strappy things on it. It's like a little mini dress. And here's one with sparkly stuff on it. See? And here's a sparkly dress. I find these at Goodwill, and they're really cheap. I get them for $5 a piece. And I just save them. You know, because if you don't get it when you see it, you probably won't get it. Here's another one. Look how, see, I look for dresses that are sparkly. Like this. That one still has the tag on it. I just haven't done anything with it. Oh, look. Two more sleeping bags. Well, that's okay. You never know when you're going to need them. Oh, and this bath mat. Oh, poor Dexter. You remember Dexter? Dexter's actually doing really well. He is still with the family that he went with, and I think it's going to work out. He's learned to play fetch, and he's learned how to open doors, the kind with the lever handle, not the knob, but he can open doors. Anyway, Dexter destroyed my bath mat, and it was from Better Homes and Gardens. It's a really nice thick memory foam bath mat. Well, I remembered I got it at Walmart, so I went online to get another one, and I saw that they were on clearance. They weren't going to get any more, and they were half price. So I just went ahead and ordered two. So this is my extra one. So if and when the one I'm using now gets messed up, I'll have that one. And here we have an old crock pot box. It's actually not a crock pot. There are old pictures and stuff in there. And it's just some of my old school papers and stuff. My cooler is back there. There's a shelf back there that was there when I moved in. And I used it to just put some blankets and quilts on. Here we have a stack of different types of bags, like duffel bags and backpacks. And I have my collection of garden flags. Check that one out. I like that one. It reminds me of Puss in Boots from the Shrek movies. His little tongue's sticking out, and he has a bird nest on his hat. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I have a different flag up now, but I keep my little stash of some of my flags over there. I don't know why this one is separate. I'll have to add that one to the collection. Yeah. So yeah, that's just a little look at some of the stuff. There's one of my Christmas trees, and I have another one under it. And this white tree, it sounds like his hooter's busted. He doesn't sound normal for some reason, that dove. Somebody told me that if you leave a white Christmas tree in the box, it will yellow. Well, I didn't know if that was true or not. Listen, maybe he's going through puberty or something. I don't know. But I just went ahead and got one of the Christmas tree storage bags and just stuck it in there. I don't know. But yeah, we have garland over here. All kinds of Christmas stuff. And it's kind of dark, so it's kind of hard to see. And there's a large easel back there that I got at a thrift store. I might use it for the Halloween painting next October. I don't know. But I just wanted to take a minute and show you around to let you see some of the stuff up here, since we can't do store walkthroughs right now. It's about the best I have to offer. I can let you see my very disorganized attic. Yeah. So that's about it. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed seeing everything. And I will see you again really soon.